car right now trying to do a video, but apparently rumors are Vince McMahon might be selling the WWE to Fox. I mean, they've been... it's like this. Back in the day when WCW was for sale, WCW was for sale for like $3 million or something. And Vince bought it. I'm sorry I had to redo my whole video. It was because I messed up a little bit. But I mean, you gotta understand, like, Vince McMahon selling the WWE. The way I see it, it's like this, okay? As old as he's getting, he has nothing left to lose. Yeah, it may not happen. It could happen, but Vince McMahon might sell it. Who knows? I don't know what Fox would do with it so much. 2019, maybe in 2019 he'll sell it. I don't know. But this is just a rumor going on. That was really interesting. It's crazy to know, like, you know, how much longer will Vince McMahon even live for? Will he live to be 90 years old, 80 years old? Hugh Hefner lived pretty long, but I don't know. When you're a billionaire, you can live for a while. Now, basically, he was going to sell the WWE to Fox for like a little over $4 billion, which is a lot of money. I mean, Vince McMahon, he goes off and on with being a billionaire. Like, he's a billionaire one day, then he's not. Triple H taking over? Yeah, Triple H could take over the WWE. It could happen. It wouldn't surprise me. Or Shane McMahon. I mean, unless Shane McMahon leaves again. I mean, honestly, whoever's running the WWE, it could be Triple H. Some people say it'd be better if Triple H ran it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, really. It'd be pretty awesome. It's like, would you want Shane McMahon running it or Triple H running it? Now, Triple H, he's done a very good job at NXT. He's helped NXT a lot. I mean, he has a big vision for NXT stars. Who would be the GM of Smackdown 2019? I don't know. William Regal's kind of running NXT a little bit. Maybe William Regal will be like the GM of Smackdown, or someone else. I don't know. Like, thing about it is with SmackDown, it's like it just got so bad. I don't really care for it. I don't know what they can do to make SmackDown better. Even with Bobby Roode, Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, all these stars. Daniel Bryan wrestling again? I don't know about Daniel Bryan. I mean, he could maybe wrestle one more match, but he has to be careful. He could really hurt himself. I think he went through the same neck injury as Edge did back in 2011. It happens, you know. Like, neck injuries are very serious. New Japan Pro Wrestling or Ring of Honor? I don't know about that. I don't know about New Japan Pro Wrestling or Ring of Honor. I don't really watch it. I mean, as a kid, I watched Ring of Honor, but as far as Ring of Honor goes and New Japan Pro Wrestling, I feel like those wrestlers, you know, are a lot better, are better wrestlers, skill-wise. And what if Edge never got hurt? If Edge never got hurt, I don't know what he'd do. I honestly don't know. Maybe he would have feuded. Maybe he would have probably dropped the title to Alberto Del Rio. Maybe he would have had a rivalry with CM Punk or The Miz or whoever. Do you miss Edge wrestling at all? Because I kind of miss some wrestling. Watch New Japan Pro Wrestling? Now, I mean, here's my question. Why do so many people know about Kenny Omega? When did Kenny Omega first become popular? You know, like, he didn't wrestle in the WWE. I mean, now he has a lot of charisma. He's a very good wrestler. And he even had a match with Chris Jericho, so more people will know him. But Kenny Omega, I don't know what made him so popular, knowing he never wrestled for the WWE. I mean, there was Sting, who didn't wrestle for the WWE until like the end of his career. Like he didn't show up in any time during 2002 or 3 or 4 or 1 or any of that. They talked to Sting several times, and Sting didn't want to join. So Kenny Omega, the best wrestler of all time. They say that about AJ Styles too. They say it about AJ Styles. They say it about Shinsuke Nakamura. You know, the greatest wrestler of all time. They say that about Chris Benoit and Shawn Michaels. I've seen some of Kenny Omega's matches. He's not a bad wrestler. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't watch New Japan Pro Wrestling that much. I watched a little bit of it on YouTube, but that's it. I watched his match with Chris Jericho. His match with Chris Jericho was really good. I give him that. He was carrying Chris Jericho through the whole match. I wonder what Kenny Omega's ranking was in the PWI. You know what I'm talking about? The Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Yeah, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, where they have the top 500. I wonder where he'd be on that list. Kenny Omega probably like, I don't know, like top 20 maybe? Top 50? Kenny Omega, I'd say he'd probably be like, yeah, probably top 10. He's very, very popular. We're talking about Vince selling Chris Benoit versus MVP at WrestleMania 23. I could probably stream it for you. I thought MVP was going to win that match, honestly. But I guess you never know. We're talking about wrestling, selling at the Fox. Could it happen? I mean, does Triple H really need all that money and all that ego, you know? I just don't know what to say. He was number 1 in 2016 and 17. I didn't know that. See, I don't know that about Kenny Omega, honestly. I missed the spot where I was shaving. But yeah. I guess I'll watch more of Kenny Omega's stuff. See where it goes from there. It was an okay match. It was alright. Their match at Judgment Day was so much better, in my opinion. I mean, I haven't watched him yet. I need to watch him though. JD from me 206. Yeah, I'll watch him. But you have a very huge obsession with Chris Benoit. What's the Chris Benoit obsession about? Want to see Kenny Omega versus Chris Benoit? Disney's gonna buy WWE. Disney probably could. They were talking about it years ago. Disney buying the WWE. What would happen then? Disney makes probably more money. I'm sure they do. You know, because Vince wasn't a billionaire. In 1999, he was a billionaire. And then for years and years, he hasn't been a billionaire since. He finally was a billionaire again in like 2012, I think. Because wrestling kind of went downhill. I mean, they're talking about how like on the shows, you know, how like there's sometimes only half an arena. Like there's like only half an arena full. Like on SmackDown, they have like an empty arena. If you go back and watch War Games, you'll see like only half the arena is filled. That's it. And War Games was a very good NXT pay-per-view, in my opinion. Probably one of the best NXT pay-per-views I've seen. I mean, TakeOver's good, but with wrestling the way it is and people not buying tickets like that, I'm not going to compare it to TNA. Although EC3 is going to the WWE probably really soon. I'm hoping to see him too. I'm hoping to see EC3 in WWE. But If Disney bought the WWE, I don't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to tell you. I mean, I just don't know how they would do business with them. Have wrestlers have the Mickey Mouse logo on all their wrestling gear. I'm sure Bayley would like that. I don't know about Sasha Banks or anyone else, but Bayley would probably like it. Whatever. I mean, who else could buy the WWE? I mean, Goldberg in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he deserves it. Has Kevin Nash been put in there yet? I know Scott Hall has. Scott Hall's been in the Hall of Fame. X-Pac needs to be in the Hall of Fame, if he hasn't yet. I don't pay attention to Hall of Fame ceremonies. 2019? You know who should be in the Hall of Fame? Well, I'd say the Radicals, although Chris Benoit was part of it. So, I don't know. Kevin Nash, he is? I just don't remember him being inducted. You know, should be in I think Ken Shamrock should be in the Hall of Fame. Ken Shamrock or who else? All the Attitude Era people should be. Terry Runnels should be in the Hall of Fame. Has Ivory been in the Hall of Fame yet? Maybe. The Undertaker should be in the Hall of Fame, obviously. I don't know who else. Kane should be in the Hall of Fame. Chris Jericho in the Hall of Fame. The Big Show in the Hall of Fame. Yep, Eddie would be a two-time Hall of Famer. Batista? Not right now. I'm surprised Randy Orton even still wrestles. Val Venus should be in the Hall of Fame. Ultimo Dragon, Rey Mysterio. Who should be in the Hall of Fame? Jazz from ECW. Paul Heyman should be in the Hall of Fame. Who else would be good for the Hall of Fame? I don't know. I'm out of names. Randy Orton's going to wrestle till 2027. Is that what you said? Randy Orton, he just, I don't know. I'm bored by Randy Orton. I like Randy Orton sometimes, but not really. Rumors. What if he gets injured or something and hurts his neck? I mean, they put Donald Trump in the Hall of Fame. They put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. Maybe they should put Shaq in the Hall of Fame, too. They put Mike Tyson in the Hall of Fame. Who else should be in the Hall of Fame? Maybe John Cena should just retire. I don't know. I don't see him wrestling that long, really. He's gonna wrestle when he's 50. I'm gonna be like 37 years old then, or 35 years old, in his 40s. Yeah. Randy Orton's like almost 40 years old, I think. I think he is, but I don't know. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Just, Fox possibly buying the WWE, Give me your thoughts on it. It could happen. Disney buying the WWE. I was born in 90. 10 years ago, I was asking myself, who would still be in the WWE 10 years later? A lot of people are gone. I mean, there's a big list of people who are gone. I never thought Brock Lesnar was going to return to the WWE. Or Goldberg, for that matter. I thought The Undertaker should have retired a lot sooner, honestly. But he stayed around. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to do a live stream when Raw comes on. 38 years old. Yeah, he'll be almost 50. I don't think he's going to wrestle that long. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. You have a nice day. Thank you for watching my live stream, liking my video. Subscribe, please. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a nice day. And bye. And happy Monday, y'all.